that as a school, we're only as strong as our teachers. And if you were gonna go to a restaurant to go eat your food, you would wanna go, well, where are the best chefs? It's really no different for a school. We need to make sure we're putting our teachers in the best place to thrive and to succeed. And we're really proud as a school that as of right now, we're trending towards 100% teacher retention. We know that something would probably change in the future, and we might have some teachers that may change, they move, who knows. But as of right now, we're really pleased about that fact. And we want to speak a little bit, and our teachers want to speak about why this is a great place for our staff to work at. We think there are so many things. They believe in the mission, vision, values of the school. They appreciate the same joyful components that we bring to the students. They like that it's well organized, but they're also treated like professionals. So let's just get a chance to hear from some of our teachers about why DGS Northfield is a great place for our teachers to work at and why we're retaining so many of our teachers.
What I appreciate about working at DGS Northfield is the thoughtfulness and the intention that the lead partners have come together as a team to make sure that everybody feels inclusive, teachers and students and families, that everybody's voice is honored and heard and actually listened to. I have worked in 9 different schools in 3 different states and 4 different districts in my 23 years of teaching. So I have some experience with different leadership styles and different colleagues, and I feel like the heart of this school is how everybody's voice is honored. We have awesome systems, but it's not top down. We still have the autonomy to be treated as professionals and honored as professionals, and that's one of the reasons why I really appreciate working here.
Yeah, so I think that there's just a really good kind of coexistence of being able to like collaborate and have professional support, as well as like being autonomous in your own classroom. It really gives us the opportunity to create our own lesson plans, our own lesson structure, have our own curriculum that we can tie in a lot of fun activities for students, or even across the school like math day. But then also we get a lot of really good consistent coaching and collaboration around how we can become better teachers. So those two things together really make DGS a great place to work.
I usually answer that in 2 ways. First off, just community. I love our Friday celebrations, the positive that is there, our sports in terms of people showing up, and then some of the other non-academic things and excursions. When I reflect on being a teacher myself and thinking about my schoolboy experience of going to multiple middle schools, because my dad was in the military, this is a school where I'm like, man, like if I could go back in time, I would be like, Mom and Dad, can I go to DGS Northfield? This would be that school. So those things combined help to renew me and make me want to be here every single school day.
All right, so last week was the last week we were going to celebrate our Students of the Week for our core value of shared leadership. Moving into next week, we are going to be celebrating our academic superstars. So every advisor is going to be nominating one student who has been really committed to the academic process and who has been making great growth. As a reminder, academic superstars and core value superstars the week after that will have that amazing excursion to DGS Northfield shops for a special lunch. Not to just underplay how important it is for our students of the week every single week who show up for core values. So do want to give a very special shout out for our shared leadership students. So congratulations to Ella for just consistently showing up, not just for herself, but also for her classmates. To Brody for being a leader, again, in and outside of the classroom, and for participating on the soccer team as well to lead to a successful season. To Chloe for just being bright, really, really hardworking, and just checking in with her peers to make sure that things are going well. To Sprout, who's just always willing to share their ideas and lift people up to share their own as well. To Micah, who just really sets a really high bar for other people as it relates to just the academics, but also just the kindness and support within the classroom. To Abby, who's always willing to participate at a very, very high level and just displays a positive attitude no matter where she goes. And last but not least, to Zeus for just taking on a lot of leadership in his math class, for just always engaging with his group and with his teachers. So congratulations, Student of the Week winners for shared leadership. We love you. We're grateful for how you show up in our community. So for this week's Teacher Showcase, we are going to be featuring Miss Megan Jones, our amazing visual arts teacher. Megan is just really attuned to student creativity and also just making sure that students have a lot of choice in what they're creating. She's very able to identify what a student is interested in, and then she supplements that with the tools, the strategies, the skills, and the materials that they need to like push themselves artistically wherever they are. So please enjoy learning more about Megan Jones.
I really appreciate working with Miss Jones because she's such an artist, and every school needs art. She's a creative thinker, and she's very easy to get along with. Miss Jones, I hope you feel appreciated, not just today, but all year long, because the students, they need that creative push, and you provide and offer that to them. I love when you hang things on the wall. I love when you stop by and help with other appreciation things. You're a great talent, and I appreciate you.
One thing I love about Miss Jones's class is that we have like a variety, so we can do different projects every day. And on Fridays we have open studio day, which is basically where we can like do our own projects, and she has a project that we can do, and we can do whatever we want basically. So that's why I love Miss Jones' class.
A thing I like about Miss Jones's class is how she helps us find what we like and what we want to do artistically.
The reason I love teaching is I love being able to help students express themselves. I love being able to show them like a new technique or a new material and see them just like run off with it. And it's just like really exciting to get to see them like grow as artists.